Hello everyone and peace of Christ to all of you. So in today's video we will talk about Allah's war on Christians. In Quran chapter 5 verse 14, Allah has a plan for you as a Christian. The plan is so clear that Allah will fuel us with hate and enmity between Christians. Let us read Quran chapter 5 verse 14. From those who call themselves Christians, we did take a covenant, but they forgot part of scriptures that we, Allah, sent to them. Therefore, we estranged them with enmity and hatred between the one and the other until the judgment day. Soon Allah will show them what it is they were doing. Let us study this plan of war. Allah will not make us hate the Muslims, because Christians do not hate Muslims. Allah will make us hate and fight each other as Christians. Allah has been so successful for a long time in this war, and many Christians are following the plan of Allah. We see Christians attacking each other's churches, but they will never open their lips against Islam. What I am trying to say is that it's the plan of Satan to prevent us from uniting as Christians, that is, Orthodox, Protestants and Catholic. It is Allah's plan, and He is saying it in clear words, I will divide you and make you hate each other, so that I will make the Church of Jesus Christ a divided kingdom. Remember, Christ said in Matthew chapter 12 verse 25, and Jesus knew their thoughts and said unto them, Every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. It's painful to see Christians speaking evilly against each other. But when you ask these pastors or these ministries about Islam, they do not dare to say one word. It's the plan of Allah, the Antichrist, to divide us. Whoever he helps in that direction is working for Allah. Read this verse again carefully and tell me if I am wrong. Let's read Quran chapter 5 verse 14 again. As for those who call themselves Christians, we did take a pledge, but they forgot a good part of scriptures that we sent to them. Therefore, we, Allah, estranged them with animosity and hatred between one another until the judgment day, and soon will Allah show them what it is they were doing. Unity with Christ is the way to His kingdom. This is what Islam fears. All of us being the good fruit of Jesus the Christ. See Romans chapter 3 verse 28. Therefore, we conclude that a man is justified by faith without the deeds of the law. When Jesus comes, He will not ask you the name of your church, but for the fruit. Without the good fruit, there is hypocrisy. This is why Jesus said in Matthew chapter 7 verse 16, You shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? Also see Galatians chapter 5 verse 22 to 23. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Against such things there is no law. This is how we recognize Islam to be false and coming directly from Satan. From their fruits, not only words. Most of them are liars in word. They speak skillfully, but show me your fruit and I will tell you who you are. What I am trying to say to all of those who consider themselves Christians, whether Protestant, Catholic or Orthodox, do not divide the Church of Christ, for all of us are one in Him. As you see, Allah is targeting all of us, not a named church. we make, Christ said, when we are not united. Do not let leaders, for their own glory, make us and turn us into something far from what Christ wants us to be. If you adhere to the plan of Allah, are you working for Him? It's a good question to which you know the answer. See 1 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 13. For by one Spirit are we all baptized into one body, whether we be Jews or Gentiles, whether we be bond or free, and have been all made to drink into one Spirit.